Journal now reporting the Calhoun Falls Police Chief has resigned after less than a year on the job.
Yeah, it's a pretty stunning development here. 7 News reporter Nicole Ford sat down with that chief when he first started last spring. And today she talked with the community about this sudden announcement, this sudden change. So, Nicole, you're in Calhoun Falls Live right now. What is going to happen next there?
Well, police coverage was a very high concern for this community when Chief Arnie Fisher came on board last April. Now, he vowed to first tackle those growing property crimes, but now that he's heading out the door, this community is fearful that they're back to square one. As the rain falls on the streets of Calhoun Falls, concern is rising.
In the past few months, there have been increased break-ins, so the police chief resigning is concerning to me as a citizen.
In this letter obtained by the Index Journal, Chief Arnie Fisher put in his 2 weeks notice as chief of police less than a year after coming on board.
Haven't had an announcement or anything from the town to know what, if any, plan they've got in effect now. Are we just going to default back to the sheriff's department? So obviously those of us in business on the square are concerned.
The issue for these citizens is that prior to Fisher, the town went 6 months with just one officer because they couldn't afford to hire any more. After Fisher started, we sat down with him as he laid out his plans for the future.
We're here to help the community thrive, and this is a town that's up and coming. Businesses are starting to come back to the town, and the way we can have more businesses come is to make the community safer.
The goal was to add on 2 more officers to make a staff of 5, but it's the lack of funding to add those positions that he cites his departure in the letter.
It would be self-evident to us that if the police chief says he needs more help, then that would be the area that you need to concentrate in.
Safety is what these citizens are asking for and say they need to keep their town alive.
I know several people who've actually moved away due to the fact that the town is declining in terms of economy, as well as the fact that they didn't feel safe. I do believe that some people may be more likely to move away if we don't get more police.
Now, Chief Fisher did put in his resignation on Monday. That makes his last day on February 19th, giving his 2 weeks notice. Now, he stated in that letter that his ultimate concern was the fact that they weren't able to give him this funding in order to hire 2 officers. They could only give him funding to hire 1 part-time officer. And he said that if without those officers, he wouldn't be upholding his end of the bargain to protect the citizens of this town. Now, I did reach out to the mayor and town council in order to get some more information on this lack of funding, but I have not heard back from them yet. Live in Calhoun Falls, Nicole Ford, 7 News.
Yeah, those are the questions that people want answered. What is up with the funding? All right, so what about the chief? Where is the chief? Can we not talk to him? Is he not available today?
Well, I actually knocked on the police department's door, which is right behind us, but since they are so low on officers, only 3 full-time officers here, I'm not sure if he's working today. I did put in some calls to them, and I have not heard back from them either.
All right, staying tuned with this one. Nicole Ford, thank you.
The interim general manager of the Carolina